coming in. FURIA have reasons to want to win.
That's what's on the cards here. Seeing an early engagement, an early skirmish. Going away here, FURIA.
Great opener.
Taking it, yeah, great opener, but a spike drop down as well. Out into the open. How the hell are they going to reclaim this?
That's easy, just a smoke down, no problem.
There's the smoke. Calm, flushed up, darted up. There's the swing in the face and the fight left. Overwhelming them, still holding them down with the guns. Haven't reclaimed that spike just yet, though.
And they'll still be able to get it. I mean, so much time for them, and they could pivot anywhere they want. Look at all FURIA. They're all on the same site where there's a minute left. They can pivot whenever they want.
Going for another double contact reclear. FURIA taking point. First contact. MW rips away twos. Traded out. Tech still online. It's on to just the one possible avenue. Still, as time plays a factor. Out wide, tapping away.
Take the site. You've seen aspas go deep on these lines before.
And Wall's already up into his face as well. Puts a tremendous amount of pressure onto some of these players as well. Trip at the feet. Tex is dropped relatively early. Still holding it down towards the back of the side. aspas trying to take control and fade back into his hands with a fight. Onto the front section of the side. 3v3. Room for a bit of breathing. On hold it down and fight towards the back of the side. aspas, it's relentless.
Spike planted.
mwzera though, chance to clap back. So the 2v3. Khalil relatively aware of the potential positioning here with a paranoia going wide. Doesn't force any sort of peeks out. Missed this opportunity. Players are weak though. There's definite chances. Being cleaned up methodically. Khalil still alive and active. Pops up the smoke, but he's still got plenty more to deal with. aspas versus Com still low enough. Bit of spam could do it on either side now as well. The bullets just raining
Risky
down.
proposition when you could be anywhere, but finger guns out, and right what they did kind of on the anti-eco in the first.
And leading the charge for the overdrive again. Oh, a cheeky player just playing this spot. Yeah, it's a kill trip. havoc! He's ripped off two of their heads, and he's gone for a little bit more. Three-piece in the making. Potentially the four, but MW's covering every single option. Leave it just down to kiNgg, the IGL. He's going to be reeling after that. And it's all.
Now he's got to set up on A. The paranoia.
No way. Over the top. That's genius. Just takes him out, man. You don't expect that.
Almost whiffed it though.
Didn't. Still got the kill. Yeah.
The fact that the paranoia was thrown out there and the jet makes it feel like that's the site that they're fighting over. It makes it feel like the Cypher's still playing B.
Oh, they're going to reclear again.
Trying to go for the double face-up as well. These guns in the hands of these FURIA players. aspas going to glide his way through. No one else willing to face him. Spike's been dropped down towards his back as well. Still at 2v3. It's not the advantage here for FURIA. kiNgg gaining a bit of ground.
He's going to see that the A side is open and call for aspas.
Yeah, it's entirely given up to him at this point. About 30 seconds left. Going to be calling any minute now for aspas to get a bit of a move on.
That side roll, though, really important for havoc. Continues to have impact in all sorts of different ways.
Still though, tiniest of differences here. Doubled up out towards the back of the side. Nade sails in. A little bit delayed. No way! aspas! Oh my!
That's disgusting.
He's working him now, and I know where Shandy is.
Got a dash
out wide into the open. Has to adjust, but the player's going to be waiting for him to try and receive this one, but he has to shock in there. Face Khalil. He's lit up entirely. TP's back up and above and around, but in his face is aspas still. Enough of a distraction that the trade is able to come online. Up and over the boxes. MW almost receiving a bit of spam and going down himself. Still plant now for Mazino. Bit of breathing room into this round, still trying to set themselves up, and Tex looking to get ahead of it. Him and the rest of the team right behind him, ripping them to shreds. No setup available for FURIA. MW will be lucky if he can keep his hands onto the gun.
They're already hunting. One. Look, kiNgg is in such a good position to easily notch up this kill.
And swarming him. Jiggling, don't want to give anything away, just that uncertainty here. MW.
They're kind of trolling.
Making a good go of it here, and yeah, not really synced up with any of this, but still as that shot's fired.
So that you're set up for flank retakes, that kind of thing.
What is this? I mean, havoc has been a demon with a sheriff in his hands.
Yes, he has.
I think FURIA's doing a great job actually recognizing the plays that Leviatán is calling out of the barrier coming down. That's the play that they ran to get the orb as well earlier to get B control. And this time they were intending to use it to catapult themselves up, like Josh was saying.
And again, if Mazino had gone for that after, Rolling Thunder into B, FURIA were walking down mid, ready to get some kind of pinch in the post plant.
This position from MW is
He's going to hear this.
so good for info, but also maybe get one or two.
He's looking for the lurker potentially through mid, but he can hear plenty of footsteps behind him here. And Knives out, unaware that even they've lost that avenue. Just catching the timing past it. They do trade it in the end, but this is chaos in the camp of Lev right now. Once more, a thrifty round is going awry for them.
3 players from FURIA can stay stacked over towards A because Havoc's utility didn't get broken on B. If Com does it now, he doesn't have shocks to work with, so it's so difficult. FURIA in another great setup.
Yeah, but kiNgg has ult, so right now they're just going to pressure and ult back towards Com.
That's if they don't die. Already the shot out into the off angle.
left.
Good awareness from Tex. Even the clearance here, hard into the corner. Still, Noswa is there ready. kiNgg sends it flying, at least with the paranoia, but like you said, does have the ult. Sends it now over towards the B side. They want to try and take this one themselves. Worried about a potential positioning of havoc. There's an ult for Noswa. Doesn't want to offload it. No, okay, well, all right, why not? Oh, potential tags coming in as well. Already the movement going all over the place here. One final burst. kiNgg cannot avoid it. 4 seconds. Plant needs to be stuck here. Only blessing in disguise right now for Com is that Noswa's nowhere to be seen. Miles away. Only just getting a move on over towards the side here. An extension into the round and always be flanking. That's in the rule book.
He's hearing him.
Noise bait, backs away. Here's the run. Here's the stick. Noswa might be able to get half onto this one. Jump spot doesn't see it. Doesn't see anything at all. Noswa! That is just ridiculous.
Shut down by Havoc, though. This time there's nobody here for him.
Already backed up, but his kill trips are nestled a little bit deeper into the back of the side as well. aspas does need to be careful of all of this. Tagged up, still won't stop him though. We want to just take the fight straight to them, but he ran out of the ammo. Recharge, galvanizing, rolling thunder. Has to be uploaded, needs to save him. TP, ult out, running into the face. Gets the ult. Khalil! He's lined him up. Team by his side. And once more, Com. The lonely player, 1v3. Good adjustment, brings it to just 2.
You got this, Corbin.
A lot to work with still. 5 seconds till the dart comes back on. Ult probably doesn't want to be tapped as well, but that's perfect. In terms of the crosshair placement, dart up and over the top as well. Gives him good information, but the dart's going to be broken. Doesn't know he's on it yet. Tap from Khalil, forcing the issue, spamming away. Com does not know what's going on, pressing forwards. Now he knows. Khalil forced to stick it. The wind goes drifting, but finally!
At the moment.
What a call, too. Finding a completely empty A site as FURIA go for a dash down mid with MW.
Tex needs to be careful here. Doesn't want to give anything away too much. I mean, just drifting outside of the smoke there. Give Shandy the perfect opportunity. Nade to prevent any sort of follow-up here. Some mistakes like that could cost Lev at least getting themselves into the post-plant scenario. Flank is also being watched at the exact same time. That will be a freebie. With Havoc cleaned up, no longer have to worry about that one, and it has to come in thick and fast. Here from FURIA, out through to one side, at least in the extremity, but they're not looking into the right directions. Labored in terms of the spray down players that are ready to receive and at least trade and exchange with the bullets. FURIA still alive in this one. 2 to stand against it. A chow with the movement. MW's running rings around them. Hunter's Fury.
No
does not do enough. Com has to get a move on a run down. Noswa, half, sticking, stocks coming in. No.
Those were perfect. The game needs to be fixed.
The first one. The team's hitting this one, especially with that paranoia. It's going to be sweeping through, trying to buy them a bit of that space. But the util is coming out in kind, a bit of a handshake of it as well. Players meeting them. Deep push coming out from MW. He's going to be meeting all of them. Surely this team has commented the rotations coming in. Are they ready? He hears it. Plenty of targets here. Needs to take his time with it still. Not enough of the adjustment. Tried to reset it. aspas will clean him up in the end.
Brutal for losing Havoc in mid there, because that means all the Cypher utility goes down towards B. They can return.
30
Otherwise,
seconds left.
FURIA had actually got the jump on that. They had Khalil in an anchor position on A, but this is now very hard to deal with.
It's pulled all these players all over the place, stretched thin. FURIA wondering about the map, wondering where they are, but now they know they've got their answer. 15 seconds left. Plan needs to come down here. Tex, what a shot! Snaps to the head there. Shandy is doing the most, seeing if he can find a potential angle to land this knife. Up against the back wall now. Gives us the info. 3 players. Now they know he's going to be isolated over to that left-hand side. Make sure that they clear it just in case, but they should already know that. Up and abound. Smoke comes up. They're going to be trying to play this one as well. Force them to push forwards and past it. Shandy was not set up from any of it. Attack from Khalil again. The spam comes out. B close plant. We've seen this one before. We've seen it once more. Khalil sticking. Hello, shots need to land. He's already got half. Potential win con reloads. Out and around to the side. Oh! Time just about there.
Tons of it! Buckets of time!
Right back into the round once more. Drone going to be broken. That's a Hunter's Fury coming straight out.
Again?
Trying to at least relieve the pressure out through B main. aspas taking it into a completely different direction. Sweeping him through behind. kiNgg, he was right there with him. I think that was a TP straight into the back as well. This is anarchy across our screens. And no biding the time. aspas wants a few more kills, at least for the collection, leaving it just down to one. Khalil. Straight up. Lots of players now willing to contact straight into them, but overwhelmed. Beautiful. Too much to overcome there. FURIA got the bodies. The advantage now firmly held by them. Rebound with the flash. Dodged and missed. Mazino just going for anything to try and even out that score, but not possible. Up through mid with the lurk being caught. havoc was for where? Takes and comms still alive in this one. Could potentially make this a chance. Cage is going to be dropped over in front of them though, and immediately havoc is going to be rejoining the rest of them. They know where comm is. Made enough noise. Flashed up in his face. Off to the corner. Shandy's going to be landing up and over and around.
Turning off aspas's legs.
Yeah, I mean, they're just pushing kiNgg off the angle. Doesn't matter though. aspas is quick to receive it. Straight back up once more. Stun. We use pound for pound there just because the dart was sent flying out again, and that's throwing a bit of disarray into the mix. FURIA looking to see if they can set this up into a bit of a B-split as well. The pressure now mounting onto Tex. Is going to try and hold it down. Roots to the spot. Defending this area to mark it. Under complete control.
Perfect stunt from Mazino there.
They would overstep themselves. Khalil is in through the back of the side. Have to be aware of that.
Beautiful.
He snuck in. Fox in the pen. The moment where he could just really cause misery right now for Lev. This is a full investment for them in a bonus round. Just for FURIA still. They take care of him finally with kill. At least Khalil missing. Nice. Also a last left.
MW up there.
No.
Dash. Flash as well. MW wants nothing to do with it. Sees plenty of players. Tex going for a little bit of a peek of his own. Straight across mid. That's a bit of target practice. aspas making another go of things here. He's just hoping that they walk straight into him, but maybe to his own dismay. Indeed it is. He's going to be taken out. 4v4 now. Cage out into the hands. Util all over the place, but still no punish. Not for Tex. Covering fire from comm just straight over the shoulder. Still locking down that B main hold. Mazino, good prediction, at least anticipating that they could push up through mid, but FURIA,
where are they going with this?
He'll overwhelm it. It's brute force.
Khalil just needs another couple of kills and then he can go and get the spike. Yeah, this round has gone into disarray.
kiNgg doesn't know the spike is there right now. That's why he's playing kind of this off angle to see if they go A.
This is all over the place.
It's bizarre.
And it's a contact reclay from Lev. Again, they're just looking for that information. Crosshair placement, not good. Bit of a picture. Flash to Paranoia all combined in conjunction with one another. And so do the bodies. They're slowing themselves down. kiNgg with a bullet tag. Earns himself 2. This is a pivotal one. It's one that FURIA need to change. In motion, havoc's going to make a decent go of things. At least finding just the one. comm.
My ultimate is ready.
Bit of fear into a step there. Neural Theft going to be revealing. Dart rebounds across to the side, but he's found that gap.
Here's the choice. Do you go into aspas or do you go into 3?
And aspas chooses to offload the ult. Overdrive!
Should have gone into the 3!
Should have done it. Not against the raid boss. Lev. Just overwhelming pressure across the map. They want to hunt out his last player, revealing the spot away. You can't stand a chance. Okay, no commands. Hunter's Fury. Bucket load of ults here for FURIA. They have to come up with the goods now. It's the map on the line. Not too many more chances left at this. Just trying to dodge around and away. Players assailing the site. Mazino locking it all the way down.
Spike down A.
Supplements were sorely needed there. Lev arriving with the reinforcement, so bit of a tap. Just to try and force out these players out wide into the open, but it's inevitable. Northward will fall. 13.
Shoot people.
Yeah.
It's a shooting game.
It's an FPS game at aspas.
You also have to not get shot.
Exactly, and he proves it firsthand. Maybe going for a second go where things. This is ludicrous. Give him the ace.
Yeah.
He's at 2.
Perfect wall, get him some safety.
And still havoc has been lurking. Making his mark over towards the ace site. Tex though, one to the temple. Takes him out.
That was an execution.
Yeah, rapid run around now for the remaining 2 FURIA plays, making all the noise in the world. So comm.
How are they getting lurked on? After they had a lurker through A.
Lurks on lurks, and there's no chances there. I mean, they just don't expect it. There's no way you expect this.
Remaining.
Last is known. Shandy doesn't know which way to look, man. Too many players in every single spot. He's holding it down over towards the B side now. FURIA.
They can't get through.
Yeah, setting aside over towards A. This high tide makes it very difficult. It's a cheeky wall. Pretty sure there's a gap in that one, but I'm not certain. Hunter's Fury off from the side. Any sort of connections would be beautiful, but I don't believe they got too much damage at all. Molly's and Utils rebounding across and back and around. Aspas time has been bored. He's back into the action and the fray. Flood is called out and away. They're through into the back of the site. MW. Short work from him. Stinger in hand. He might be able to make the most of this one. Dash forwards. Aspas again. Getting active now. Picks up the upgrade. Knives. Blade Storm. Fans him out. Still a 2v2. Sliders time up. Drop! Aspas! And running in. He's got to make his mark. Here with his player disadvantage.
Beautiful.
MW straight forwards now, using the cove as well for the entering possibilities. Mazino though, so looking forwards. High tides up and around, stretching. It does alert them to his positioning, but it's not really much they can do. FURIA slow to a crawl. Have to bide their time again and just waiting it down. Bit a few seconds. Cutting noise, praying that it pulls some players away here, but Lev still holding it down for now. Tiniest of differences though, players up and above, and kiNgg wasn't expecting it, not on top of 410. Needs to be a return of the fight. Mazino, he's down, gone. Just down to Aspas.
Planted.
We've seen stranger things. Listen. Make a go of things, but Dash fades away. So do most of the chances of the round.
One of the spots, at least, they don't have to worry.
Plus a Dash too. Now's active as the wall goes down.
I mean, this is just going to be counter lockdown here.
Many chances. Yeah. That's just onto the elbow. Filthy work from Aspas. They're going to try and brute force their way through, but
Instant res, but they might get locked down.
Yeah, no way to break this one, so just have to give it the space on either side. Detainments.
Only for the attackers.
Yeah.
And that might actually buy time for Aspas to not be able to do anything when they hit the site, but they'll slow down.
And they're slowing down because by the time they got into the site, those players would be undetained and starting to throw snake bites at them and high tides, that kind of thing. So FURIA, the lack of noise should make Lev worried about B.
Has at least pulled kiNgg.
havoc is lurking up tube instead of up mid. So he's not going to be able to actually help with the hits. And instead going to go for a late lurk.
Llama broken.
That's to buy time for havoc.
Aspas is feeling a lot of pressure there. And Shandy's just opened things up himself. Doesn't need the flag to really pay off. It is being watched for. kiNgg alerted. Tech still down lower. Plan has to come down and it's covered. Off from the high ground. Noz was there. 2v1 now. kiNgg's got to do a lot as the IGL has been faced up. Double body still with that molly. Saved it for the rainy day. Up and around. Good movement. Clean with it. Up. Still not anticipating it. Dodging, juking, weaving up on the ropes. It's
oh, once again, another bait with the wall this time.
And normally that's been the signal to go.
There's an angle though, missed opportunity by Aspas. Flooded players in, they've definitely got the bodies, but it's all about converting it when you've only got the weaponry at hand still. Aspas with a blade some again. Anything's possible. This wall in his face is just so damn annoying. 40 seconds. Spike's still not down.
Cascades from Mazino allowed him to get back in the sight.
Great kill.
Yeah, straight up onto the high ground angle.
Great
again,
kill again.
Mazino's just there.
Yes.
Again, body shots. Doing the work. It's up to havoc. To 1v2, reckoning, pushing him out of the picture now. He's got to get a move on, running all the way over towards B. Double stack Duff, doesn't look like it's going to be read here by Lev. He might be able to catch his timing.
Through mid, I think he had time to go B main.
I mean, even though the Lev players have heard footsteps, you've got to run in the middle of that reckoning anyway. So they haven't got the read that he's headed over to B here. Unfortunately, it's not somebody like mwzera or Khalil in the post plant here, where one of these plants would have got the ult online. Havoc's still far away from lockdown.
And going through mid actually allowed him to get that alarm bot down, which gives him a little bit of information. He's hearing both of them right now. He can't give up the site though, because the pit will make things difficult.
Difficult spot. High tide's already ripped his way across and
the cove.
Lev doubled up side by side. Yep, havoc realizing he needs to take the initiation factor into his own hands. Not enough, but almost there.
But instead contacting over to the other side of the map.
There's this one going up, trap dash with the dart as well.
Beautiful.
Nowhere to play, nowhere to hide. Still, Texas covering it!
Jesus.
Pretty ugly.
High.
That's beautiful.
That is just filthy. Whips it around in a 180 fashion here for FURIA reeling. I don't know which way to look. Spike's been dropped down at the feet.
I'll tell you which way to look. Everywhere.
Yeah. And havoc, there's no peace of mind being granted to him. Khalil Let's bail him out from one angle, though. With Tex being removed, doesn't have to worry about his back as much. Still need to regain control of this one, though, with 30 seconds left, and it's complete control. The dash across the crossfire now. It's going to be really difficult with the free aim onto it. It's impeccable. Molly going wide and around as well. Still a kill needs to be claimed, and it will be just that. Followed through.
You should
Lines himself up, just baiting like he could go for the repeat. So lockdown is used relatively early.
They got double molly here from Tex. And I think he may position himself for a lockdown late. That makes it awkward for Nosworth.
The spam coming in. Space given up onto the side, though, needs to be vacuumed up here by FURIA. Plant, deep Shandy, very deep plant, and an even deeper pit still. It's going to be a lockdown. After the back pinged out. Has to be broken and destroyed. It looks like it is. Just spammed that as well from the extra bullets that were coming their way. FURIA, the game plan is good. Cornucopia of ultimates, the way that they've just sailed their way through for this one.
Tex is going to gamble, jump down to find the Viper. Or they're just going to save, waiting for Calm maybe to get his lurk down through tube.
Does Khalil get Batmaned?
The longer this goes without any random spam kills as well, the more Lev just have to give it up. They're not getting anything.
Yeah, Calm is looking for exits already instead of actually peeking on tube.
Yeah. Just backing away. So, FURIA.
And that matters, Bren. The money for FURIA going in this last round, if they can get a lot of exit kills.
Lovely movement, though.
I think there, something that FURIA did not get down was the actual rest of the util from Mazino, as havoc actually gets a kill through mid, though.
That's brave, havoc. Still with a knife out as well. And like I said earlier, Lev, they have the read on this one. Got the bodies. Teammates finally arriving to the scene.
Oh, MW.
And it's like, oh, battle!
That's perfect. Aspas using the elevation of that little ramp there, making it really difficult for MW to hit that shot.
A bit harder. Mazino still locking it down as well, straight from behind. It's only 20 seconds left. Need to get a plant down, but there's a reckoning in their faces. Golden beams are light pointing exactly to where FURIA are. Can't stand their grounds against it. 12 seconds left. What is the bailout here? How did they even get themselves through it?
10 seconds left.
Needs to be coverage. It's not there for the plant. Shandy just trying to go for it onto the corner. Lev are going to be up now. 2 rounds. Yeah, surely this is quite evident now. Deep dive as well. Orchestrates a lot.
Jeez.
It's all being watched for. Khalil will be lucky to even just get anything. Potentially the trade online, but no, he's lucky to be.
In the same moment that they contact up, right into Havoc.
They're making noise here for Havoc to hear.
Oh.
Why is he peeking there?
Yeah, Havoc.
He should just be calling for his team.
He thinks he's better.
Yeah.
And you know what? In this situation, he wasn't. But a couple of rounds from now, he's going to absolutely obliterate Aspas, and he's going to think back to this.
That's a hard ask, but...
I mean, right now, this is the most dangerous period for FURIA to let this game slip. Because it's competitive right now, but pistol, bonus, those sorts of things, that's all of a sudden Lev going to be up very close.
Minimum, you're looking at 9-5.
Flank through mid as well. The School of Com.
Dropping down. Killers need to start flooding in. Time's running short. Feel the pressure and the heat here. FURIA at least accounting for the mid flank. There's a wall in their face. Just a shoulder check right through, spots it. And Khalil not making a good go of it.
Get out of my way.
Nothing else to play for here other than just pad the stack with the dashes for. Gets himself out of there. Now the reckoning. MW just trying to play out onto the edge of it. Updraft, dash, and away to safety. But oh, he's thinking about committing. There's the danger zone. Finally, will play his life. Com, good plan down. Extension now into the round.
He's playing a different patch. That dart had like 3 scans.
It's not getting broken. Here we are. Com's still just going to be holding up close. Again with the weapons on hand. This is precision and surgical by kiNgg. Rips away 2. There's the answer by FURIA. At least brings it to the 3 versus 3. But Com again. He's going to walk around, wrap around here.
A full wall.
Diffusing.
Into his face. Diffusing, sticking. Needs to be that pressure. Denied to the knife. Not too worried about that though. Still. Shandy posted. They hear the drop down. I see the drop down. Aspas. Sky again. He's empowered now. Shandy removed. Up onto the high ground. Perched. Control of the rifle is there, at least maintained for Nozo. Not enough though. Try and get that one. It's traded out by Tex. Reposition, repeat straight to the dome. Overkill, if you ask me, but MW does. Let's get the job done now, leaving it down to 2. kiNgg and Com.
Love this from kiNgg.
Over the top, not expected.
When he's scoped in like that, that's too hard.
Okay, Com's got a decision here though. Do you back off and try to play with your ult, or are you looking to go forwards? And clearly, as you can see, taking the more aggressive option.
Yeah, just, again, maintains control. Gets the kill, leaves it down to Havoc. 1v2 has no idea where these players could be. One more round will do it. Hunter's Fury, Lev. Where's the punish coming from? Not too sure as well. There's a kill. Getting a tag at least under Shandy with one player dropped as well. It's almost inevitable. The Avalanche might just come crashing down unless MW has something to say about it. Stands up to the challenge, but Schwab and Oswald getting very cheeky with it.
I mean, same two players from last round.
It needed to happen, didn't it?
One enemy
Tag up,
remaining.
coverage onto belt, they know exactly where Com is.
The crowd are looking for the com ace.
I heard that.
Listen, you never know. He's at the top.
19 and 9.
You never know.
He pulled off a 1v3 on Sunset. It was a backbreaker. Very early on, though. Not so much a backbreaker, I suppose. It's just like a little twist that you feel later on in the day.
To start with, needs to take out one of these players that are rapidly approaching the site. MW's got the high ground angle.
Yeah, these clutches are so tough.
Yeah.
Once you plant the spike, then the util starts flying.
Khalil's not giving him anything.
I mean, the jets start flying.
Com's sticking this one, but his back's open. Here's the fight, yeah. Walking all the way out, Khalil.
There it is.
Wins it, kiNgg. Needs to return it. There's a wall in his face, and he doesn't get it. Barely missing the timing on it.
Couldn't be better.
I mean, that's a movie script. Just putting the wall up to save his life.
That's a
Johnny's on your right.
Valorant trailer kind of play,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
I shall wall off your opponent. A work of console.
I've gone for the reaction, though. Plant down onto the A site. No denial. Nothing pushes it back and away. Here's where the danger could lie. Mazino, he's got this ult. Any signs of life from Fury, they're going to be trying to defend this one. Out through the back of the site. Dart. Round to the back.
Ooh, that's a bad dart on top of Jen. It's not scanning anything.
Covered up as well. To Molly, to Reckoning. It's all seeking to delay. FURIA still in the danger zone for this one. Doesn't matter if they got this player advantage. They need the kills to start coming in. Dash forwards as well. Predicted by aspas. It's right across the board. They painted the bloody walls of it. Lev are on fire right now. No one can stand